Sports Machine once again tonight, coming to you live from Delta High School, where we have the boys 2013 Delaware County basketball tournament. Tonight, the second game is between the 4-5 Cowan Blackhawks and the 9-0 Yorktown Tigers. Yorktown unbeaten this season, looking to remain unbeaten. The winner of this game will go on to play Wapahani Saturday night. That is tomorrow at 8 p.m. following the Girls Championship, which you can watch both of those games live right here on websportsmachine.com. Let's go ahead and tell you a little bit about what we're going to see in this game. The Cowan Blackhawks, like I said, come in 4-5, looking to get to the 500 mark with a win over Yorktown tonight. Their leading scorer on the season is Stuart Kerr, a 5'9" senior point guard, averaging 15.3 points per game. And like a lot of teams that are in this county tournament, they have struggles from the foul line. Stuart Kerr, only a 74% foul shooter. Other players like John Miller only shooting 62%, and his brother Luke Miller also shooting 62% from the field. For Yorktown on the other side, they are a high-profile team. They have a lot of speed, and they do have a lot of size. If you look at their roster, they have Riley Neal, 6'4", Tyler Brumley, 6'5", Jordan Bibbs, 6'4", Edmund Davis, a tall 6 foot. He plays like he's more about 6'2", 6'3". He has the slashing ability, and really he can take over a game when he wants to. He can drive, he can shoot, he can play great defense. And Jordan Bibbs, he's been a post presence this year. He didn't get much playing time for Yorktown last year, but he's really stepped up in a big way for Yorktown, averaging double digits all year, 12.2 exact per game, shooting 71% from the charity stripe. Leading scorer for Yorktown, just ahead of Jordan Bibbs, is Edmund Davis, 12.3 points per game, shooting 70% from the foul line. Well, we have the time. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors, Jason May, State Farm, Carpets Plus Color Tile, and Outfitters of Muncie. Let's go ahead and give you the starting lineups for the Cowan Blackhawks. Running the point tonight will be Stuart Kerr, the 5'9" senior. At the other guard position, it will be John Miller, the 6-foot senior as well. Playing in the 3 position will be Logan Kaufman, the 5'10" senior. Playing the power forward will be Kyler Birch, the 6'1" senior. And rounding out the lineup, number 44, Calvin Furness, a 6'1" junior, averaging 8.8 points per game and shooting 72% from the foul line. For Yorktown tonight, the starting lineups, number 3, Caleb Morey, number 4, Riley Miller, number 11, Edmund Davis, number 13, Jordan Bibbs, and rounding out the lineup, another big man, number 33, the 6'5" senior, and Tyler Brumley. Brumley as well last year, he started out he wasn't a starter to about the midpoint in the season, and really he took control. It was a game right here at Delta High School against the Delta Eagles. It was in regular season play in which he scored double digits off the bench as the 6th man, and from then on he became a starter and has really been a good presence on the court for Yorktown. Now let's go down to the court, getting ready for the tip-off. The semifinal round, second game tonight of the semifinal round of the boys 2013 Delaware County basketball tournament. If you missed the last game, Wapahani won 80-31 over the Westdale Warriors. It was a blowout from the beginning. Wapahani pulled away. They will move on to play 8 p.m. Saturday right here at Delta High School. You can watch that game live on websportsmachine.com. It will be Tyler Brumley and Calvin Furness for the tip. Yorktown controls, and this game is officially underway. Let's see who's going to get on the board for the first time tonight, Yorktown or Cowan. Yorktown trying to remain unbeaten on the year. Jordan Bibbs from 3. Cowan's got to box out if they want to stay with the taller team in Yorktown. Bibbs this time driving in with the left hand. Ball's on the floor, recovered by Yorktown. Got a first foul on the floor. This one's going to go against Cowan's number 22, Stuart Kerr. That'd be detrimental to Cowan if Stuart Kerr gets in foul trouble early. He's their leading scorer on the season, averaging just above 15. Caleb Morey from the wing. It's a very long first possession for Yorktown. They've had 3 shots, unable to make any of them, and they've had 3 offensive rebounds. Cowan playing a man-to-man defense. The first turnover goes to Yorktown. Cowan now having the ball, 6:43 left in the first quarter. Still no score here at Delta High School. Inside to Kerr. Stolen away, back-to-back turnovers. Now Jordan Bibbs on a fast break. Gets the bucket and the foul. So he will try and attempt the old-fashioned three-point play from the charity stripe. So 2 points for Jordan Bibbs. Bibbs, a 71% foul shooter, makes the first of them. Kerr is called for traveling. Back-to-back turnovers by Stuart Kerr. Yorktown 3, Cowan 0. 6 minutes and 9 seconds remaining in the first. Bibbs driving in. We got a charging foul on Jordan Bibbs. Kaufman had great position, took it, stayed in there and took the hit, drawed the foul. It's the first foul on Jordan Bibbs, the team's first as well. Stolen away by Bibbs once again on a fast break. He'll hit the right-handed bucket. Bibbs has all 5 of Yorktown's points here in the first. Got a foul on the shot. I believe it's going to be on Riley Miller of Yorktown. Miller's first foul, the team's second of the game. Cowan now on the board, Stuart Kerr. Perfect from the line that trip, a 74% foul shooter. Inside to Brumley, almost thrown away. Looked for Brumley, couldn't find him inside. So another turnover for Yorktown. 5-2 the score. Yorktown out to an early lead over Cowan. Davis being guarded by Kerr. Thrown out of bounds, going to be Yorktown ball. 4 minutes and 43 seconds is where we stand in the first quarter. Cowan switched to more of a 1-2-2 zone. Edmond Davis from 15 feet, shot no good. I believe we got a blocking foul against Edmond Davis. Checking in for Cowan is John Kerr. He checks in for Logan Kaufman. That was Edmond Davis' first foul, the team's third of the quarter. Shot from the wing. Stolen away now, Kerr on a fast break. He had numbers. Defense was right there to force him to stop. Calvin Furnish driving in on Jordan Bibbs. It is rejected. Davis now on a fast break, pulls it out. It's going to work some offense. Lost the handle. Ball was thus touched by the Blackhawks, so it will stay here with Yorktown. Brumley will go take a seat as Riley Neal checks in. Caleb Morey from the top of the key was wide open. I don't even think Cowan knew that the ball was inbounded yet. But either way, it's now an 8-2 score. Yorktown out on top by 6. From the wing, Bibbs from 15. Riley Neal with an easy putback. Got his own rebound and got the tip in, making it a 10-2 score. 2 minutes and 43 seconds left in play. And John Kerr throws it out of bounds for Cowan. And we got a timeout called by Coach King of the Blackhawks. So we're going to take our first short break. And we'll be right back with more action. Yorktown 10, Cowan 2.
Let State Farm agent Jason May handle all the moving parts to your insurance. Whether it's for auto, home, life, or financial services, Jason May is there for more ways to help and more ways to save. Call or visit Jason May today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
And welcome back to the action here on Web Sports Machine. 10-2 score. Yorktown out on top early over Cowan. Cowan a 4-5 team. Yorktown still has not lost a game this year, a perfect 9-0. Looking to remain unbeaten as they are out to an early 8-point lead. Riley Miller trying to find someone open. Stolen away, Stuart Kerr on a fast break. Bibbs on the defense. Kerr felt the footsteps coming after him. Edmond Davis with the shot, and he is fouled. So we'll go to the line to shoot 2. This will be Davis's first trip to the line tonight, a 70% shooter from the foul line. Trying to make it a double-digit lead with these foul shots. Misses the first of 2. He makes 1 of 2 from the foul line that trip. Now an 11-2 score. Stuart Kerr thought about the deep 3. Couldn't pull the trigger. Stolen away, Jordan Bibbs, his third steal of the night. And that is now another 2 points for Jordan Bibbs, which makes 7. Inside to Edmund Davis with the spin around, and he's fouled. Actually, he is called for traveling. So it'll be a turnover now. Blackhawks have the ball. Calvin Furness trying to swing it around. Yorktown still running a man-to-man defense. They've ran it all tournament so far. It's the second time tonight. That's John Kerr, throws it out of bounds. Another turnover to Yorktown, leading 13-2. Neal has possession inside. Got an offensive foul on Riley Neal. No wonder why he was wide open. He got called for the charge. The offensive foul, now a 13-2 score. The first foul on Neal, team's fourth of the half. 40 seconds exactly remaining in the first quarter. The closing seconds here in the first. Ball almost stolen away. Yorktown defense is not giving an inch at all. Lots of pressure on the ball handler. Stuart Kerr pulls it out. 17 now on the clock. Clock's now down to 10. Out to Miller from the baseline. Can't get the bank to go. Now Riley Neal open on a fast break. Caleb Morey with the shot to end the first quarter of action. Got the buzzer beater. Yorktown 15, Cowan only 2 points. Yorktown defense being very stingy tonight. We'll be right back with more of the game here in the second quarter. You are watching Web Sports Machine.
Visit Carpets Plus Color Tile and you'll find the latest flooring designs and fashions at a price that's right for you. You'll find a knowledgeable staff who will help you choose the floor that's right for your decor and your lifestyle. You'll find installers who are trained professionals who make certain that your installation is perfect. You'll find quality brands like Anso, Stainmaster, and Echo Choice. Visit Carpets Plus Color Tile and you'll find the perfect floor. Carpets Plus Color Tile, across from the Muncie Mall on Broadway.
And welcome back to Web Sports Machine. Cowan being held to 2 points here in the first quarter. And I can hear Coach King of Cowan from here trying to get his players amped up and get them back into this ball game. Down 15-2. They've got to show some signs of life here in the second quarter. And they've got to get a little closer before halftime, or it's all she wrote. When you give Yorktown a lead, they're not a team that makes a lot of turnovers, so it's hard to come back on them. So Cowan to have the ball to start out the second quarter, down 15-2. The only 2 points tonight for Cowan have came from the foul line, so they have not made a shot from the field tonight. Initially thought it was a clean block from here, but Carson Moore of Yorktown, the 6'3 sophomore, is called with the foul. So Calvin Furness will go to the line to shoot two now, a 72% shooter. Coach King on the sideline just shaking his head, upset with his players. Got to knock down free throws and make some buckets sometime tonight. Cowan playing a zone defense. Looks like a 3-2. Davis driving in. He's called for traveling. That's the that's the second time tonight that Evan Davis has been called for walking. 7:12 left in the first half. Neither team yet to score in the second quarter. A reach around called on Yorktown's number 42, Spencer Palouche, the 6'4 senior. Yorktown as well now playing a zone defense. Like a 2-3 switching zone. 3 from the wing. Another missed shot by Cowan. This time they get the offensive board. Got a foul on Riley Neal. That's the 7th team foul for Yorktown. So Cowan is in the bonus. And Stuart Kerr, the only player to score tonight for Cowan, will go to the line once again. He's 2 of 2 from the line tonight. On the season, shooting 74% from the foul line. Now Cowan back on the scoreboard, 15-3, trying to make it 15-4. Six minutes and 28 seconds left on the clock. Swinging it around more, it was wide open for the 3. Palouche has the shot inside. He makes it 17-4 now. Kerr seems like he wants to drive baseline, but every time Yorktown's there to cut him off. Using the baseline as another defender. There it is once again. This time from the baseline. Misses it by a couple feet. 17-4. 5:20 left to play here in the second quarter. 3 from the top. Still running a 2-3 switching zone. Another missed 3. A lot of these shots that Cowan is throwing up, it's not like they're just missing them. These ones are way off. Coach King has got to be upset with the way his team's playing. Now down 20-4 here with 4 minutes and 30 seconds in the first half. Kerr keeps driving baseline. Yorktown's there every time. Miller again, another 3. Edwin Davis driving in, misses the shot, but he is fouled. So he'll go to the line once again. 20-4 with 4:08 remaining here in the first half. Edmund Davis now 4 points on the night, trying to make it 5. Tyler Brumley will go take a seat. There's number 20, Michael Silvitti checks in for Yorktown. Also checking in now for Edmund Davis is Jordan Bibbs, number 13. Bibbs has 7 points already here in the early going. stolen away once again by Yorktown. Yorktown this week is number 17 in Class 3A. I believe they're going to be moving up very fast here, approaching the top 10. Big shot by Caleb Morey. Was out around the NBA three-point range, and Coach King is going to take a full timeout. At the 3:32 mark in the first half, Cowan has not made a field goal, down 25-4. We'll be right back after the short break from one of our sponsors.
When you need customized apparel, Outfitter can screen print and embroider on almost any apparel. We'll put your business, team, or event design on t-shirts, jackets, hats, all of your gear. We've been in business for 19 years, so we have the experience to get your project done right and on time. Visit Outfitter at 1800 North Wheeling Avenue in Muncie or call 765-289-6456.
And welcome back to Webb Sports Machine. Coach King of Cowan trying to get his team back into the ball game. There's 3 minutes and 32 seconds left to play in the first half, and they have not made a field goal yet. Stuart Kerr has all 4 points, and all 4 of them are coming as of free throws. So whatever Coach King is saying to his team right now during the huddle, I hope it works for Cowan, because I hate to see a team come out here in a big game in the county and flat out get destroyed like they are right now. Cowan has got to score some points fast. At least make one basket. They've yet to do that so far in the game. Miller from the baseline. There it is. Number 20, John Miller, the 6-foot senior, scoring. He gets the steal, another basket. So score now 25-9. Starting to see some signs of life from the Cowan fans here at Delta High School. Got a foul called against Yorktown. So John Miller with 5 straight points for Cowan. There's still plenty of time left here in the semifinal round for Cowan to come back. It's going to take a lot, though. John Miller again from 15 feet. .245 now left to end the game clock here in the first half. Almost thrown away. Morey saved it from being a backcourt violation. Stolen away. Back to Bibbs. An easy 2-point basket. He misses it. And Cowan comes away with a lucky opportunity right there. Stuart Kerr with the push-off. Looked like Michael Jordan against the Utah Jazz right there, getting the push and the basket. That's 7 unanswered points by Cowan. Got a foul on Cowan. That'll send Carson Moore to the line. That foul is going to be on Kyler Birch, his second, the team's 5th of the game. Moore ends the 7-0 run that Cowan was having. Now 26-11. Checking in for Yorktown is Jacob Preston, the 6'2 sophomore. And checking in for the shooter now is number 4, Riley Miller. So Brumley, Davis, and Bibbs all on the bench for Yorktown. Inside the Furnace, almost stolen away. Kerr had separation for a second. He hesitated, couldn't get the shot off in time. Shot from John Miller. Another push off again, and Stuart Kerr, back-to-back shots from 15 or so feet, making it a 27-13 ball game. Morey from deep three. This kid is on fire tonight. Now 11 points for Caleb Morey. Both of his last threes have came from NBA range. We got a foul called against Spencer Palouche of Yorktown. Score is 30-13 with 49.1 seconds left in the first half. To the line right now is Christian Orbaugh. Makes the first of two. Yorktown going to hold it for one last shot. 38 seconds left on the clock. John Kerr coming out with the defense. Close to a 5 count, and there it is. That is a mental mistake by Riley Miller and great defense by John Kerr, number 24 of Cowan. Yorktown was going to hold it for one last shot, go into halftime, at least up by 16, but instead Cowan has a chance to get some more momentum going into the locker rooms at halftime. Now 10 seconds on the clock. Kerr is most likely to take the shot. There's Miller. Inside, an easy two-point bucket by Christian Orbaugh. And that will do it for the first half. At one time, it was a 20-2 score. Now it's 30-16. Cowan climbing back into the ball game, scratching and clawing every chance they get. Really just starting to show some energy, and we'll be right back with more of this game in the second half. You are watching Web Sports Machine.
Let State Farm agent Jason May handle all the moving parts to your insurance. Whether it's for auto, home, life, or financial services, Jason May is there for more ways to help and more ways to save. Call or visit Jason May today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Visit Carpets Plus Color Tile, and you'll find the latest flooring designs and fashions at a price that's right for you. You'll find a knowledgeable staff who will help you choose the floor that's right for your decor and your lifestyle. You'll find installers who are trained professionals who make certain that your installation is perfect. You'll find quality brands like Anso, Stainmaster, and Echo Choice. Visit Carpets Plus Color Tile, and you'll find the perfect floor. Carpets Plus Color Tile, across from the Muncie Mall on Broadway. When you need customized apparel, Outfitter can screen print and embroider on almost any apparel. We'll put your business, team, or event design on t-shirts, jackets, hats, all of your gear. We've been in business for 19 years, so we have the experience to get your project done right and on time. Visit Outfitter at 1800 North Wheeling Avenue in Muncie or call 765-289-6456.
And welcome back to Webb Sports Machine. About 30 seconds left in halftime. When we get back to action, Yorktown will have the lead 30-16 over Cowan. It was at the 3-minute and 38-second mark in the second quarter that Cowan, for the first time, made a field goal in the game. They had 4 points up to that point. All of those were coming from the free throw line, and all 4 were made by Stuart Kerr. Leading scorer for Cowan is Stuart Kerr with 8 points. Behind him is John Miller, and the other 3, John Miller with 5, and the other 3 going to Christian Orbaugh. Leading scorer for Yorktown is Caleb Morey. This kid has been hitting some deep threes all night long. He has 3 3-point buckets, 1 from inside on a layup. Other leading scorers for Yorktown is Jordan Bibbs with 7, and right behind him is Edmund Davis with 5. Cowan staying with the 2-3 switching zone. Bibbs from the baseline. Cowan needs to get off a good shot. Almost stolen away. Stuart Kerr regained possession. So Cowan, a very long possession they're having here. That's a good thing, I guess. They don't want to force any shots. Trying to work it inside to Kerr. Almost stolen away. There it is, stolen away by Jordan Bibbs on a fast break. Going up for the layup and one. Jordan Bibbs finishing on the transition play. And he'll go to the line to shoot one, try and make it a 33-16 score. That's the first foul here in the second half. That's on number 44 of Cowan, number 44 Calvin Furness, the 6'1" junior. Jordan Bibbs is perfect from the line tonight. He has 10 points. Miller trying to create a shot, stolen away by Edmund Davis. Lots of contact on the shot. Caleb Morey's right there with the putback. And we got a 30-second timeout called by Coach King of Cowan. We'll take our first break here in the second half. Cowan 16, Yorktown 35.
Greens Fork Alignment is driven. Driven because our mechanics are ASE certified and because we use the latest computerized alignment and diagnostic equipment to service your foreign or domestic vehicle. Driven because we solve your air conditioning, brake, and alignment issues the first time. Driven because we provide professional on-site farm service and commercial fleet tire repair. We're driven because we carry Goodyear, Kelly, and Dunlop tires. Goodyear and Greens Fork Alignment. More driven.
Welcome back to Webb Sports Machine. 35-16 the score. Yorktown out on top over Cowan. Cowan started out the game very dry from the field, couldn't make anything. They hit a hot streak closing out the first half and haven't made a basket here in the second. Well, he was open from the 3, couldn't shoot it. Kerr driving in, trying to create. He likes to drive baseline, but it's been shut off all night. Furness has the ball stolen away. Now Caleb Morey on a fast break with the right hand from the left side. 37-16. Just like they started out the first half, Yorktown is on a huge run. We got a foul called against Cowan on the block. That foul is on, actually, that foul is going to be on Yorktown's number 4, Riley Miller. Tyler Brumley will go take a seat as Riley Neal checks in. Miller's shot is way off from the baseline. John Kerr trying to find someone open. Cowan has had 3 straight turnovers, and that makes 4 with the traveling call. So it seemed very promising for Cowan, hoping to come out here in the second half with some ambition to get that lead back. They just keep turning the ball over, 4 straight possessions. Lots of contact, no foul was called on Miller's shot. Kerr dribbles it off his foot. Now 5 straight turnovers for the Cowan Blackhawks. Yorktown's currently on a 7-0 run to start out the second half. Morey's wide open from the baseline. Riley Neal with the putback, couldn't get it. Now Jordan Bibbs is fouled on the floor. That's the second team foul for Cowan. And fouls on number 22, Stuart Kerr. He had his first foul with about 10 seconds into the ball game. And now we have a very, very short jump ball called. Possessioner gives it to the Blackhawks. Down 37-16. Very tightly guarded out around the arc. Inside, 6 straight turnovers. This is just getting out of hand for Cowan. Morey open again for the 3. Didn't pull the trigger that time inside. Kerr having a hard time getting it across the 10-second line. John Kerr's shot is blocked. Almost another turnover. That's touched by Cowan, or by Yorktown, so it will stay here. Cowan ball. Another turnover off the blocked shot. 7 straight possessions have been turnovers for Cowan. And Edmund Davis, a big shot with the floater. Edmund Davis now 7 points on the night. Got a timeout, a full timeout called by Coach King of Cowan. So we'll take a short break with a word from one of our sponsors. You're watching Web Sports Machine. And welcome back to Web Sports Machine. Cowan has yet to score here in the second half. We're at the 2:53 mark in the third quarter. Yorktown was leading 30-16 at halftime. It is now 39-16. Stolen away out of bounds. Morey back to Bibbs. Ladies and gentlemen, that is 8 straight turnovers. by the Cowan Blackhawks. Easy bucket by Edmund Davis. That's now 11 points for the 6-foot guard. John Miller trying to end this drought. They finally ended the run of turnovers, but didn't get any points off of it. Caleb Morey from the baseline, way off on the shot. He was fouled, then the shot got blocked by Neal. So down 41-16, Cowan and Stuart Kerr go to the line. Kerr has 8 points, 4 of those coming from foul shots. Kerr still perfect from the line tonight, 5 of 5. Kerr now 6 of 6 from the line with 10 points altogether. He's averaging just over 15. So he's right on pace here in tonight's game. Cowan, though, way off the pace, down 41-18. Stolen away and right back to Yorktown. So Cowan still running the same defense they've been running all night. Morey's had some open looks from the 3. Edmund Davis from just right at the top of the key drains it, big bucket, 44-18 now. If Yorktown can just play the rest of the game the way they are capable of, I am anticipating a very exciting matchup tomorrow night right here in the Delaware County Boys Championship. That's a 3 by Calvin Furness. But Wapahani has already advanced to the championship, and it looks like Yorktown will advance if they can hold on. They have 1 quarter and 45 seconds remaining to play. Just inside the arc, drains the basket. That's number 20, Michael Silvitti. 30 seconds now left on the clock. 46-21 now the score. Inside, stolen away. That's at least 9 turnovers for the quarter. Morey for 3, drains it once again. Caleb Morey is putting on a shooting display here in this county tournament game. We got a foul on Silvitti. 2.9 left on the clock. Inbounded underneath, 2.3 seconds, shots off. Good by John Kerr to end the first half. It's a 3-point basket, making it 49-24. 3 quarters in the books. Yorktown looking to go on to the Delaware County Championship. They can hold on to this huge lead they have. Yorktown 49, Cowan 24. We'll be right back with the final quarter. You're watching Web Sports Machine.
Bear! Where? Not that kind of bear. Muncie Furniture Outlet is selling to the bare wall. Wall to wall, everything must go. Sell it all. Open 7 days a week. Free layaway. Easy credit. $1,000 off select bedding.
What?
$1,000 off select bedding. Same as cash available. Everything must go. Muncie Furniture Outlet, just 2 blocks from Walmart on 29th Street. We're selling it until the walls are bare. Not that kind of bear.
And welcome back to Webb Sports Machine, getting ready to start off the fourth quarter of action here in the semifinal round of the Delaware County Boys Basketball Tournament. Yorktown leading 49-24, so they have a commanding lead up by 25. If they can hold on to it, they will advance to play tomorrow night right here at Delta High School in the championship around 8 o'clock. You can watch that game live on WebSportsMachine.com, as well as the girls' championship starting at 6 p.m. tomorrow night. If Yorktown holds on to win, that will be a great matchup tomorrow between the 7-3 Wapahani Raiders and the unbeaten, what would be 10-0 Yorktown Tigers. Palouche looking to find somebody open. He found himself wide open. Back-to-back misses and brought down by Stuart Kerr. Miller from 15. So just like in the first half, they go dry in the third quarter, and this time John Miller comes out and drains one. So 49-26 the score. Yorktown just taking time off the clock. Driving all the way in, he stepped out of bounds. Turnover, Cowan ball. Cowan trying to find a way to get back into this game. You got a foul on the baseline. Fouls against number 20 of Yorktown, Michael Silvetti, the 6'1 senior. That's his second foul, the team's fourth of the half. So 2 more to give, and that will put Cowan in the bonus. Miller from just inside the 3. We got a jump ball. Possession arrow goes back to the Blackhawks. John Kerr's right there to regain possession. Almost stolen away, getting to be sloppy out on the floor for the Blackhawks. They're trying to force passes, getting close to the time where you got to force shots. And that's when you got to be perfect with your fundamentals, especially in a game where you're down 49-26 in the Delaware County Tournament. Christian Orbaugh checking in for Stuart Kerr. Turnaround's no good. It's going to be last touched, I believe, by Yorktown, so the ball is going to stay with Cowan. Coach Miller of Yorktown's wanting a foul. Although it's a 49-26 game, it feels much closer than what the difference is. Miller from 3. Offensive board, 2-point basket goes to Cowan. Now 49-28 with 5 minutes and 30 seconds left to play. Yorktown taking time off the clock. From here on out, it's pretty much just time management. Inside, shots up. Foul on the shot, so he will have 2. 5 minutes exactly left on the clock. Preston makes the first of two. Makes it an even 50 on the board. Checking in is Riley Neo, Caleb Morey, and Carson Moore for Yorktown. And checking back in for Cowan is the point guard and leading scorer tonight, Stuart Kerr, with 10. Kerr draws the foul, so he'll have a chance at the line. He's 5 of 5 tonight for his foul shots. So no longer perfect tonight, now 5 of 6. Now 11 points for Stuart Kerr. His team trailing 51-29. Stolen away, Stuart Kerr driving in. Tried drawing the foul. There was some contact. Nothing was called. Now Caleb Morey going to pull it out, take some more time off. Got a foul called on Christian Norbaugh. That'll be the fourth team foul. Yorktown still trying to work it inside. They've had some open opportunities, but are not shooting it. There's a two-point basket by Jacob Preston. Kerr driving baseline again. Finds Orbaugh wide open, drains the three-point basket. 53-32 now. 3 minutes and 23 seconds. Inside to Preston, turnaround. Got a foul called and the shot. That'll make it a 55-32 game. Preston can't finish out the three-point play. Kerr driving in, stolen away. We do have a whistle. It's going to be a foul against Yorktown. Stuart Kerr with the shot. 2:34 now on the game clock here and late in the fourth. Looks like Yorktown will hold on to win tonight and play Wapahani tomorrow. It's going to be a great matchup. You don't want to miss it. Make sure you tune in to websportsmachine.com. We'll bring it to you. Offensive rebound, shots good. Once again by Carson Moore. 57-32, so both games here tonight are blowout wins by the team with a better record Wapahani coming out on top earlier tonight, 80-31. In this game right now, the undefeated Yorktown Tigers leading over the 4-5 Cowan Blackhawks, 57-32. Got a timeout, I believe, by Coach King of Cowan. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, and we'll be right back with more action. You're watching Web Sports Machine.
Let State Farm agent Jason May handle all the moving parts to your insurance. Whether it's for auto, home, life, or financial services, Jason May is there for more ways to help and more ways to save. Call or visit Jason May today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
And welcome back to Web Sports Machine after the 30-second timeout called by Cowan. Getting back to action, 1:20 left here to play in tonight's ball game. 57-32 the score. Yorktown leading over the Cowan Blackhawks. We have a technical foul. I don't know who the technical would be on in this time. The officials are talking it over with Coach King. Well, viewers, while we have a break in the action, we'd like to remind you to go to our Facebook page and like us at facebook.com/websportsmachine. Also, follow us on Twitter at websportsmachine and check us out on Instagram as well. So Michael Silvetti will go to the line to shoot two for the technical foul. He makes one of two. Now Yorktown will get the ball. Palouse checks in for Riley Neal. One minute and 5 seconds left to play. Palouse with the turnaround, no good. Now less than 50 seconds left to play. Trying to find a good shot to end this game. 15-footer is good by number 42, Jacob Lynn, the 5'11 sophomore. 25 seconds to play. Yorktown with commanding lead, 58-34. Now 5 seconds left. Yorktown's going to hold it. And Yorktown now 10-0, a perfect undefeated season to this point with the win over Cowan, 58-34. Cowan drops to 4-6. And set your alarm clocks tomorrow. Do not miss it. 8 o'clock right here on websportsmachine.com. Yorktown versus Wapahani, a big game, a big county rivalry. It's nothing but excitement here when you're talking about Delaware County basketball, especially in a clutch situation like tomorrow night. Yorktown looks to go to 11-0, and Wapahani trying to become 9-3. Both teams have had great seasons, and it's going to be nothing but a great game tomorrow night. And if you want to watch the girls' championship, it's going to be right here at 6 p.m. on websportsmachine.com. And following that, we're going to bring you the Yorktown-Wapahani game like we talked about. So for everybody here at websportsmachine.com, I'm Adam Brown. Remember to go on our Facebook page, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and check us out on Instagram. Be here tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Good night, everybody.